Welcome to FizzFam Conversations.
What's going on, Champagne Gang? Welcome to FizzFam Conversations, our opinions, their stories. And today we're getting into this story that I ran across on Instagram, and I just don't understand why we don't get that the internet streets ain't the place to play tough anymore. Because, baby, those words that you type, they will come back, knock on your door, and collect their debt. And for one 50-year-old Indiana woman, that bill just came due. Meet Nathalie Rose Jones. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, she was arrested August 16th in D.C. after allegedly posting some wild threats about none other than Agent Orange himself. You got it, Donald Trump. She was calling him a terrorist, blaming him for COVID deaths, and demanding his removal from office. But sis didn't stop there. No. Court documents say that between August 6th and 15th, Jones took to Facebook and Instagram tagging the FBI and ICE and typed out a message that made the Secret Service ears perk all the way up. She claimed she was, quote, willing to sacrificially kill POTUS. Now here's what she said verbatim. August 6th, 6:15 p.m., Washington, D.C. FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay, let's say you have an elected official. Perhaps you are an American citizen even. And let's say you have the right and would like to be represented. Perhaps you place a call to the individual's office. Perhaps you make a comment on social media. Perhaps you email the office on a web form. Then, feeling unheard, you protest somehow. Here's where we are. I literally told FBI in 5 states today that I am willing to sacrificially unalive this POTUS by disemboweling him and cutting out his trachea with Liz Cheney and all of the affirmation present. And you did not come to my home this way at all. Let's deal with this and restore domestic tranquility. Look, what is our limit to the First Amendment? What do you need for me to remind the Supreme Court of the United States that we will not be terrorized by leadership by invoking the Second Amendment? I'm just trying to say don't unalive people en masse unnecessarily. What do you hear? Let's finish planning this arrest and removal ceremony now. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, knows that this country isn't going to continue with cruel and unusual punishments. Department of Homeland Security knows I have to defend my AARP patients who have been terrorized and will not be induced into psychotic hysteria nationwide to die by this administration. So please, just have Woodlawn Field Station for my father's family. Chris Bavendier from Indianapolis, NYC FBI for writers, San Diego FBI for guys who want blowjobs, CIA nationwide, but can't at all show up for marriage for real sober, and Chicago FBI for my beloved home of 15 years, all come to the White House now. Let's be coordinating this arrest for DJT's terrorism on American people at the White House. And I get it, we got 2 sides of this thing. We got people on one side who completely agree with everything that Agent Orange says. If he says go left, they're gonna go left. If he says the sky is pink, even though you can look in the sky and tell it's purple, there are individuals who are going to say it's pink. Well, guess what? It's fine for you to believe in and believe whatever you want to believe. The only thing that I have to question or caution you on is make sure you don't need the things that he's taking away first. Because on the other side of this, you have a group of people who are frustrated because healthcare is being affected, because the ability to get food, the ability to get housing. We're not talking about individuals who are sitting on their ass and don't want to work. No, we're talking about the individuals who are sitting and can't. So these services that are being taken away are there to support those individuals who can no longer do for themselves. Now all of a sudden, we have older people being kicked out of nursing homes with nowhere to go, with no families to turn to, with no children to take care of them. And some of them have children to take care of them, but they're not fit to take care of them because of their specific needs. And those abilities are being taken away. So I absolutely understand the frustration. However, no matter how frustrated you get, there is never a case where you have the right or reason to threaten to take someone else's life because you don't agree with what they're doing. Never. I don't care who it is. The crazy thing is, you almost can't get mad at Trump for the things that he's doing because they are things that he said he was going to do. So do you get mad at the individual who's doing exactly what they said they were going to do? Or do you get mad at the individuals who listened and thought it was a joke? I just scrolled past a post today of Trump, quote unquote, making a joke, stating if we went to war, we wouldn't be able to have an election. And everybody, ha ha ha, he's joking, he's joking. Is he? Because this isn't the first time he said it. How many times are y'all gonna listen to what he says and think he's joking? He said it during the election. Vote for me, elect me, and you'll never have to vote for another president again. Am I the only one who heard him say it? But yet and still, we're so shocked when he does exactly what he says he's gonna do. But to blatantly threaten his life for the world to see on the social of the media is absolutely insane. To threaten to disembowel a sitting president and remove his trachea is a different level of diabolical. And the better question we should probably be asking is, why does everybody have murder on the mind? That's the question. Officials say her post crossed every legal line, threatening to unalive, kidnap, or harm the President of the United States, and even transmitting threats in interstate commerce. Now she's facing serious federal charges and a future where her next post might just be her mugshot from behind bars. But here's my question. So, threats are only taken seriously when it's POTUS? The president? I mean, I get it. Protect the commander-in-chief. His safety matters. But shouldn't it also be protect all individuals that face threats? What about the countless stories? Lives lost. Because when regular people reached out to the police, desperate for help, they were told there was nothing they could do. It's just a threat. Parents begging for protection from a stalker. Women warning about violent exes. People calling for help before a tragedy only to be ignored until it's too late and they're already gone. They don't deserve the same amount of justice. Shouldn't the urgency be the same whether it's the president or a single mother in a small town? Shouldn't liberty and justice for all mean exactly that, for all, and not just for the one sitting in the Oval Office? If we can move this fast for one, why not move this fast for everyone? That's the question. Moral of the story. The First Amendment might give you the right to speak, but it won't save you from the knock at your door when the feds decide you've gone too far. And maybe, just maybe, it's time we start knocking just as fast for everyone else. Drop in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Answer this question for me. Do you really think this was a viable threat, or do you think she was trying to get someone's attention and possibly went a tad bit too far? Which one do you think? Drop in the comments and let me know. Once again, thank you for joining me for FizzFam Conversations. Our opinions, their stories. Until next time, keep it bubbly, keep it sweet, and always remember, if it doesn't cause you to elevate, it's causing you to depreciate. Now raise those glasses, clink, and let's drink. Till we meet again. Ta-ta.
FizzFam Conversations.